officially 2:57 and we are just about to leave to head to Dublin for the day. We are getting the first flight out of Stansted this morning to Dublin, and then we are flying back later this evening for an extreme day trip of just seeing what Dublin has got to offer. So I'll keep you updated as we go through the day, but let me take you with me. And we're in Dublin. Excuse how bedraggled I look. It is raining, and I don't have an umbrella or a coat because why would I do that? So to recap everything, we got to the airport parking at like 5:10ish, so it took us about 2 hours. My error, we flew from Stansted because I thought that was closer to home than any other air, like Gatwick. No, I got them the wrong way around. But anyway, we parked up, we literally got to the airport, went through security, went to the gate, got on the plane. Easy peasy. We didn't book to sit next to each other, so Adam was a few rows in front, and I did get a little clip of where he was sat in comparison to me. And then what my seat was like, because I had a window seat. I had no window, so I couldn't see how.
Guess who had a window?
For the first time in our whole entire relationship, he had a window seat and actually had a window. Result for him. And then we came out, we got the Dublin Express bus over here. That was it was €30, so about £26 for a return, which isn't too bad. We were literally in the city within a matter of minutes. We waited a while for the bus, but was in the city for a matter of minutes. And we've just had a breakfast at a place called Flanagan's, which was great. I had a poached egg on avo toast. Adam had scrambled egg with smoked salmon and toast. It was good. Came to 33 €1/3. Sorry, it made me chuckle that it was 33.30. But yeah, and now we are just having a wander around Trinity College / trying to find a shop so I can get an umbrella, so I can get you guys out more, but also stay relatively dry. But it's stunning in here. I've done like a couple of clips of us walking in. But yeah, just looking forward to having a nose. We don't really have a plan of action apart from just wandering around seeing the sights. And I'll take you guys along and update you if we do anything interesting or hear anything interesting. But yeah, come and explore Dublin with us. I mean, it's a pretty good place to be. Hi Adam. We are at St. Peter's Cathedral? St. Peter's Cathedral. It is beautiful, somewhere in the cellar. It's like gothic-y and cool. It is horrible weather, but I got an umbrella now. So all is good. Yeah, we're just enjoying mooching about, looking at the shops. We went in this really cool, kind of quirky department store. I saw lots of things in there that I know my brother would like for Christmas, but I don't really know if I can take it home on the plane, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, as we get closer to the church, I'll insert a clip of stuff on my hair. Does not agree with the rain, but loving Dublin so far. It's a beautiful city, lots of mix of old and new, which is what I like. But yeah, I'm going to take you down. Down. Oh, I think this is where the Christmas market will be.
Maybe we're a bit early.
It's not a very castle-y looking castle. Oh, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but
Something through there.
yeah, we'll go in there in a minute. There's like a sign thing over there. Go read that. Learn some history. Dining room of dreams. I'd love to show you, but Adam keeps getting in the way. It's like when I was walking up the stairs. What's this from, Adam?
Throne room.
Huh?
Throne room.
No, I said, where's this song from?
Oh, I said, watch your throne.
No. I said, what's the song from? The Nutcracker. My favourite ballet, should you ever need that piece of information.
On there, John F. Kennedy.
What a table to sit at.
Yeah, there's a few others.
I want to have a dinner with Nelson Mandela and John F. Kennedy.
Some stories.
I've got to say, for the grandest room, it's the most boring Christmas tree. What we should have done is gone to every room and rated the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
So we have walked round by the storehouse. We didn't go in, didn't want to buy tickets because we aren't the biggest fans of Guinness. Thought it would be a waste to go to a pub that's next door. Adam has a Guinness, actually loves it, but is what it is. We've had a drink and now we're walking down a very busy road.
We'll book up in advance and we'll go there next time.
Yeah,
I love
we'll do it
Guinness
again.
now, so.
He is a Guinness convert, but we're now walking to Temple Bar, or as Adam likes to call it, what's the name of that bar that's by Temple Bar? So that's where we're going. If you heard a word of that. But yeah, nice little stroll around. I thoroughly enjoyed my Coke Zero. And just enjoying the city. It's very nice. Very nice indeed.
No one's bothered over there.
Because it's got a little Polish flag on it. So it's changing location as it goes through. But you can like wave to people across the world.
Oh, here you go.
And we're getting some attention.
Look.
We're all saying hi.
It's going to nab that Oreo. Hiya. When that light hits the sky,
Yeah.
it's not just a cock. It's a horn. That was like Robert Pattinson mixed with what's his name? Christopher No, fucking Bruce Banner. No, Christian Bale.
That's the one. Well done.
Christopher Nolan.
Hello from Dublin Airport, where I'm going to whisper because it is actually quite quiet. I haven't really come on and spoken to you much since this morning when we were... Where were we? At Trinity College? which literally was when I updated you that we'd got here. It's just been busy and a bit of a whirlwind. I filmed as we walked around, a little bits and bobs, but yeah, I'm really sorry. I tried to do this so I would be better at vlogging. It's not really worked out that way, but I thought I would update you now and then I can put in the clips that I have filmed. So after Trinity College, we went to, I think it was St Patrick's Cathedral. If it wasn't, I'll put the name that it actually was down the bottom. We then went to Dublin Castle and walked around that, and they had some really, really stunning Christmas trees. But the kind of history and culture was lost on us a little bit, but I think that's just because we were feeling a bit silly and it was a bit too quiet and a bit too serious. After the castle, we went over to the Guinness storehouse. We didn't actually do the tour because I don't like beer or Guinness. I know Guinness is stout and not beer, but I don't like Guinness. Adam isn't a fan of Guinness, and we just didn't want to pay the money. Although apparently it's really fun and looks great, we didn't want to pay the money to go round when at the end I think you can get a pint of Guinness or whatever. Like, it would have just been a bit of a waste. But we went anyway, and I had a little photo shoot there because why would you come to Dublin and not do that? We went to a pub. I want to say it was either Harkins or Hawkins. I think it was Harkins. It was literally around the back of the storehouse. Really small, quiet little pub, quite dark, like a proper old school local pub. And Adam got a pint of Guinness, despite the fact he said that he wanted to try it, and I just got a Coke Zero, and he actually really enjoyed the Guinness. And so then I was like, oh, maybe we should have done the tour, but you know, we can come back and do that. After then, we decided to walk to Temple Bar, and took a bit of a more scenic route, I think, where I did try and update the vlog, if I remember rightly, but the road then got really, really busy, and it's more, I just feel I don't want to get my camera out and then become a target for pickpockets or whatever. But I will get braver, I promise. We're working on the whole confidence filming thing. Anyway, then we went over to the Temple Bar area and went to Temple Bar, and we went inside it, and it was rammed, like crazy rammed. So we decided to not get a drink in Temple Bar, and we came out and went to the Norseman, I think it was called. Had a drink in there. My blood sugar was dipping, so I got a WKD because I'm really cool. And Adam didn't go for a Guinness this time, he went for a Heineken. Then we left there and went to the Porterhouse for some lunch, which again, similar area. We had a really delicious lunch. Adam got some mozzarella bites and some chicken tenders. I got chicken tenders with chips. Mine were in buffalo sauce, Adam's barbecue, I think. 10 out of 10. Great service, great food. It was really, really good. After that, we decided to just kind of go on a stroll around the north side of the river, and we went to a place called Rolling Donuts, which I had seen that morning, but then decided that I would wait to see if I needed a snack later on, which I did. So we stopped there for a little bit, had a donut, went to see the Dublin portal, which is dotted, I think, well, I thought it was in New York, but when we were there it was like changing location while we were there. But it's basically like a live stream to another place, and you can like wave at people. And I did get a couple of clips, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear me on those clips because it was really, really busy. We then saw all of the kind of lights and things around that area. Then we went back to the porterhouse to catch the end of the football game that Adam wanted to watch. It was Tottenham versus Brentford, which is Adam's team and my dad and brother's team versus my mum's football team. So we had to watch a bit of it, plus they were winning. So we finished that off, and the waitress that we had had for our lunch saw us, and as I was filming to show that that's what we did, recognised us and said hi, welcome back, and I'll put that in because she was really lovely. Then after that, carried on walking around the shops and things, went and had a look at some of the like Christmassy bits in the department stores. I picked my mum up some chocolate to say thank you for having my dogs because she's looking after them. And then we got the bus. Well, we walked back to I think it was called Aston Quay, and got the bus to the airport from there because we got the bus in. And I think I stated that a return was like €30 or £26. So we got on the bus there, and that was around 6ish, and thank God we did, because I don't think we actually got back to the airport until just before 7. But we are literally running on fumes. I've been up since 2 this morning, and it is now 9:15. So 19 hours almost. And we've done probably now over 30,000 steps, which is more than what we were doing daily at Disney. And we are feeling it. But we came to the airport. Adam got a curry. It is his favourite food, to kind of revive him and wake him up. I've had a Coke Zero that I'm hoping will kind of wake me up a little bit. But our flight will leave in about an hour. I might be too tired in the car / on the way home to kind of do any update, but I will try and do like a little, get Adam's highlight of the day and low light of the day. I'll try and do my highlight of the day and low light of the day. When I tell you about my low light, I hope you're all as fuming as I am. But I will wait, and I'll try and do that in the car as a way to keep us awake, because it's going to take, we land at like 11, and it should take us 2 hours to get back home. So it's going to be a long old day. I will have been up for almost 24 hours by the time I get home. But yeah, I thought I would update you, and then I can put all my clips in. I've loved this, as knackered as I am and as dishevelled as I am because of the rain and cold. I have absolutely loved today. Love Dublin as a city, the mix of old and new, the kind of every pub has got something going on in it, so like there is always something to do. It has been great, and I've really enjoyed exploring it, and we have both said that we would love to do some more of these in the future. So if like people have cities that are relatively close to the UK that are maybe no more than like a 2-hour flight that you think that could be done in a day, let me know, because we would love to give it a go. But yeah, hopefully I will catch up with you when I'm in the car. Hopefully I have a window and I can do some clips of us taking off and landing, but we'll see. But yeah, hopefully I will remember to update in the car. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning once I've had some sleep and I'm not as, like, I feel if I shut my eyes or blink for too long, I will just fall asleep. So yeah, but I just thought I would come on and update you all. So hopefully, well, I'll see you in like 2 seconds, but hopefully it's in the car and not in the morning, but we'll see. See you in a bit. And it is the next day. I did pre-warn you that it will probably be the next day. I was a bit tired in the car and attempting to make sure Adam was okay and awake in the car as well for the journey home. We landed 15 minutes early, so at 11:15, well, 10 to 11ish I think it was by the end, by the time we'd actually got to the wherever it is that the plane stops. We got buses over to the terminal and then legged it to the car, and we got home about 1:30. So it was nearly 24 hours awake.
Long old day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a fun day.
Fun day, but long day. I've kind of gone through the buses and things. The flights that we got, we paid around £36 for, which I don't think is bad considering a train ticket to London from where we live is more than that. So for the price of a flight, I just would go from a different airport next time. I've learnt my lesson with that, because that 2-hour drive home was not fun. Not fun at all.
Me.
But highlight of the trip, what would your highlight be?
Discovering that I love Guinness.
Discovering he loves Guinness. My highlight was probably, that's actually quite tricky. I think my highlight was the porterhouse where we had lunch. The food was good, the vibes were good.
Had the crazy floors, didn't it?
Yeah, so
You could get lost.
like you would go up one set of stairs, but there would be a floor that would be like halfway between the next floor as you went down. It was, yeah.
It reminded me of like the Harry Potter sort of moving
Yeah.
staircases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here, there and everywhere.
No, 100% agree. Low point of the day.
Low point of the day. It wasn't really a low point of the day, to be honest.
I'm surprised you didn't say the drive home.
Yeah, I was just trying to think if there's anything before that, but yeah, drive home, travelling back.
Travelling back.
No need to all that time.
Mine was getting my umbrella stolen at Dublin Castle because you couldn't take your wet umbrellas in, so I put it in a little umbrella box and I made sure I remembered which box it was in. Went there after, gone. Someone stole my umbrella, which, yes, if you've watched the vlog, you will see that I had bought not even like 20 minutes beforehand. So whoever's got that umbrella, love it. But all in all, a good extreme day trip. Now the question is, would we do another one?
Yeah,
100%. 100%. Not sure where, but somewhere probably close to the south of England.
Or do a flight up to somewhere like Edinburgh.
Well, yeah, but I mean like close as in like not a 3-4 hour flight away.
Yeah.
So if anyone has done anything similar, or if you've got any ideas of places that we could go, please put them in the comments because we would love to get some ideas rolling for potential future ones. So exciting. But no, would definitely recommend Dublin for a day trip, especially if you're not, and this is going to make me sound very uncultured, but if you're not too fussed about the history and culture side, which you can still do in a day. But loads of people on the flight we were on literally went out there, got quite drunk. We didn't, but they definitely did, judging from the noise and havoc on the flight home, and then just came back. So if that's your thing, it's also really good for that. But it was a fabulous little city. Well, it's not even that little, is it really?
Oh, it's massive.
It's a massive
I thought
city.
it was massive.
Considering the amount of steps we've done, it is actually quite a big city. But it was a really lush little place to go, and I definitely want to go back at some point in the future. But thank you if you've watched for the whole vlog and put up with the kind of itty bittiness of it all. Please do like and subscribe, because it really helps other people see it and also gives me the confidence boost to carry on posting stuff. And I will see you all soon for maybe another little Christmassy video. Maybe a cheeky little trip announcement coming soon. Who knows?